If you or a family member have been hurt because of the careless actions of another person, call Walker Texas Lawyer. They'll work to get you the financial compensation and justice you deserve. They have 40 years of experience, and you don't pay unless you win. Call 713-881-9653 today for a consultation or go to walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad, good morning to you. How are you?
Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias.
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lucky to talk to me, funny lad.
Grammy Award winner Maya joins us.
How are you?
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat, Brad Gilmore.
And we are so excited to be talking to them right now. The show is Love and WWE, aptly titled. All episodes streaming Friday on Hulu. The WWE superstars, the media royalty, it seems like, in this last week. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford join us right now. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. You know, I've seen y'all everywhere this week. And I'm not just because I'm a pro wrestling fan. You've taken over all the media, the radio shows, the Hot 97s, the Sherry Shepherds, the press obligations have been through the charts. Is this something as a WWE superstar, when y'all said I want to be a wrestler, you didn't really consider all the media obligations and the other things that are going to come with being a WWE superstar?
You know, when we first got into WWE, I thought that it just meant you get in the ring and you wrestle. Didn't really realize all the obligations that came with it. But that's why we're excited about this show. Loving WWE, it really shows the ins and outs, you know, how busy we are, the obligations that we have as WWE superstars. And it just shows what it takes to be a WWE superstar.
Montez, you know, when they approached you about doing Love and WWE and knowing that you're going to have to get there and show some intimate moments and things of that nature, was there any trepidation on your side? Were you like, I don't know if I want to do this? Or were you like, hey, man, let's go for it?
Absolutely not. I embarrass myself daily, so it was just a regular routine for me. So, but like my beautiful better half said, it's like a chance for the WWE universe to see like a more intimate or vulnerable side as well. You know, they see the comedic side as well, so they'll see like the ins and outs and like the in-betweens of us like walking out through Gorilla, you know, every Friday or Monday or premium live event that we have. So it's a good thing about the show. You watch it, you get to see all those ins and outs. You get to see what TikTok and Instagram don't necessarily show you. So,
I mean, Bianca, same thing for you, though. I mean, it's a lot to put your life on the line there. I mean, there have been other WWE superstars done it before, the Total Divas, Total Bellas, which were very popular shows back when they were first airing. But did you have any trepidation about it?
I did. I was the one that was kind of nervous about it at first. But when this opportunity presented itself, we both jumped at it. We saw it as an opportunity to show not just the WWE universe, but people that may not know a lot about WWE or people that aren't wrestling fans. We saw this as an opportunity to educate them on WWE, show them that wrestling is cool, show them how much it's evolved, show them what it takes to get from Royal Rumble, which is our playoffs, to WrestleMania, which is our Super Bowl. But I was very nervous about, you know, pulling that curtain back, showing our personal life, showing us those vulnerable moments, showing how our professional life can spill over into our personal life and how it affects it. But the show is just really showing how we're just trying to figure it out as husband and wife and support each other, but at the same time, go out there and perform and try to put on a show.
Now, you talk about showing out, you know, in the ring, but Tez, one of the things you do is you show out with the suit game, with the dress game, the closet's off the charts. I want to know, just from a dapper dude to a dapper dude, what is your kind of modus of operandi? Do you lay your your outfit out the day before? Do you go in the closet and let something speak to you?
You know, it's a variation of all of those things. And also, too, it also depends on myself and wherever the wife are going, because I usually like to coordinate with her, too, as well. And whatever she's wearing, I kind of like to challenge myself into like, okay, if she's wearing these colors, like let me coordinate and like make my own style with it. So I kind of challenge myself with that. But I usually try to match the colors with hers too as well. But a lot of thought does go into it because I do find myself either overpacking or just sitting there thinking about a certain outfit for a while and not making a decision on it. So it's a lot of thought that goes into it.
You were talking about the Royal Rumble, Bianca, that just passed. You had an incredible showing in there, especially an interaction you had with Jordan Grace, which that elimination was incredible. It popped the internet. But the other thing that people were talking about was the face-off between you and Jade Cargill. This was something when her signing was announced that everybody was already dreaming of y'all against each other, y'all as a team. What were we going to see? Y'all had that first interaction, and to me, it was the epitome of pro wrestling. You went out there and just stared at each other. You did nothing, but it meant and felt like everything. What was that interaction like?
I was very excited about the Royal Rumble. Very excited about her coming in and actually debuting and for the world to see what she could do. But I was even more excited about us being able to stand in that ring, and we stood there and we didn't say anything, we didn't do anything, and the crowd erupted. And I think that just shows the potential that this has, whether it's us tagging together, whether it's us going up against each other in a singles match. People just want to see us in the ring together, and magic just automatically happens. So I think that we're going to go in there and we're going to throw it down, regardless if we're working together, regardless if we're going up against each other. But the possibilities are endless, and that's what's amazing about WWE. I'm just so happy that Jade is here. I think she's going to do amazing things. She has the look, she has the charisma, she has that it factor. All she needed was to be on the grandest stage of them all, which is WWE. So I'm just excited that I get to make some magic with her.
The grandest, right? The grand EST stage of them all. I saw what you did there. The last thing for you, again, loving WWE, all episodes streaming this Friday on Hulu. Because y'all are both in the same industry and y'all are both prime in your careers currently right now, is it hard to kind of put your glass down at home and not talk about the business? Because those who are in it like to talk about it 24/7. Is it sometimes difficult to say, look, we're going to put that aside?
We was talking about this earlier too, and like it's a perfect example of why the show is named Love and WWE. It's our love for each other, it's our love for business, and it shows how we balance and manage all of it at the same time. And like our love for all of these avenues at the same time is kind of like us just sharing and being vulnerable with each other and how we manage and make it all work. So I think that's what's the great thing about the show when you guys tune in Friday, is seeing how we manage everything all at the same time and make it grind all the time.
We do talk about wrestling all the time. Yeah. We do. It's hard to put it down. We do it all the time. Yeah. We both love it. So when he wants to talk about it, I want to talk about it. But we always say that your emotions don't have an appointment. Yeah. So if I'm home and I'm feeling something about wrestling, I want to be able to talk to him about it. We don't want to have certain hours cut off from it. I'm not able to talk about my emotions. But even though it's very hard to find quality time with us both being in the business, and the show shows how we try to balance that. But even when we try to find that quality time, wrestling just peeps itself back in. But it's fine because we both love it.
So you found out the cheat code. The reason why we did the show so we could have more time together.
There you go. Emotions don't have an appointment. I'm taking that with me, by the way. That's a good one. Well, Montez, Bianca, congrats on the show. Congrats on all your success. Always a fan, and I really appreciate y'all taking the time.
Thank you.